Alright, what's up, everybody? We are back for another exciting episode of Mypodcastisbetter than your podcast. I'm back again with Greg Shott.
Yo.
You've seen him, you love him, you know him. Maybe. I don't fucking know.
I doubt love, but you know what? It's alright. It's alright.
We could see, you never know. Don't sell yourself short, Greg.
I set the bar low, so I'm never disappointed. You know, it's a life hack. Good life hack. You know, that way, like, when you do go above and beyond, you know, you're, like, really excited about, like, the awesome outcome of it, you know?
Yeah, no, that's true.
You know.
Yeah, that's how I always tell people that, too, because every time when I have, like, some negative jokes about, like, myself or other things, a lot of people, like, take it as, like, just they take it bad because it's negative, and I'm like, no, you need to realize that the negative humor, it's like the term constructive criticism.
Yeah, exactly that, yeah.
It's not a thing anymore.
No.
There's no, like I always, I beat myself down so I can build myself up. There's other people who just have to sit up here all the time.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you gotta be wrong sometimes to be right.
Yeah. You know, I got a buddy, he's very, very flashy kind of individual, you know, he's gotta have nice cars, nice watch and that shit, but I always give him shit because his fucking watch doesn't work. So I give him a bunch of shit about that, and it's just like, dude, why are you so high up on this shit? But like,
it don't even work.
Yeah,
So
like, I mean, he just needs to go get the battery changed on it. But it's that little bit there that it's just like, dude, it's the fake it till you make it. But I mean, he's fucking made it. I mean, he's got some nice cars. But you know,
man, I guess if you've made it, you can be a dick.
Yeah.
I mean, you shouldn't be, but let's be honest, you get away with it.
That billionaire big dick energy.
Billionaire big dick energy.
Oh.
That should just be the name of every episode you're on now. Every episode you come on, it's going to be Billionaire Big Dick Energy Part 4, and we're going to be talking about boats or something like that.
Something stupid. Dude.
I know today you've got a pretty specific rant.
Dude, I think it's pretty fun. Thinking about it, the background really helps with it.
I hope so.
Dude, it definitely, it's a wacky one. This was definitely a shower thought, you know, which are always
what happened to your name?
Extremely out there. I think, yeah, because you kind of
it
did a
back.
little bit of moving there. It kind of cropped it out. It's still in there, but you just gotta see, and then your name gets fucking cropped out of it.
I got it.
Yeah.
Just keep talking. Rant.
All right. So, my whole theory about the whole South will rise again.
The South will rise again.
We've heard it a lot, you know, and it's often nice. There you go. It's often, you know, Billy fucking Bob going on about fucking. He's like 3 natty lights into his morning, and like he wakes up, he's got a natty light in his hand already, and he's just fucking set top in his Trans Am.
He's like,
so. The whole South will rise again, talking about the destruction of the Union. You know, they want to, you know, fuck the Union and destroy it, right? So.
Yes.
That was the old Democratic thought, you know, and, you know, the Democrats were the Southern slave owners, you know.
I've heard the rant.
Yeah, they wanted to, they were all about destroying the Union, you know, and because, you know, fuck the North.
Well, I know what being there's been a lot of history discussed in this room, so I just wanted to put out, like, when you're talking about that rant's very specific, but like there's 2 different ways it goes, because you either get the Southern version, the like Confederate old school version you're referring to,
yeah,
or you have like just the old school not pro Confederate person who, you know, the other side of the argument, where they're just yelling about the Confederacy.
They're just making
bitching about it.
Because Bob Dole likes to hear Bob Dole speak. You know,
yeah, there you go.
That kind of deal.
Because Bob Dole likes to hear Bob Dole speak. There you go.
So, and with that being said, so destroying the North, where a lot of the riots occur in.
Yes.
In northern cities, right?
It's true. And Democrat
ran northern cities.
Definitely Democrat cities.
A lot of shit's getting torn down. A lot of shit's getting destroyed.
A lot of shit.
A lot of negative bullshit.
We need a hero to crusadeth this dick.
So, you know, what better way to stop growth and industrialization? You know? And the breeding, you know?
You mean spread chaos? Is that what you're saying?
In a sense, but I mean, if you want to stop the growth of something, you know, you got to stop the breeding. There comes with the gayness. So,
I get where you're going now.
Yeah.
And that's why the Confederacy loved being gay as hell.
Big gay.
Big gay. I don't know if it's true, but I actually heard that Robert E. Lee was a flaming homosexual.
I wouldn't doubt it, because over, throughout history, homosexuality has been a big thing. It's not like it's a new,
The only reason, and I'm saying the only reason that Robert E. Lee was in support of slavery was because he loved big black cocks. And they didn't want to fuck him willingly, so he had to own those people by contractual obligation. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it.
I didn't think about that aspect, but maybe you're right. Maybe you're right there, bud.
I'm not going to Google it.
No, I don't. Google probably would remove that kind of information. That's something they don't want in their book.
If we find anything about that, it's gonna be Wikipedia.
So yeah, or an Onion article maybe. But I'm thinking
that's incredible.
This is long game thinking here. Like this is the big game of chess. What way to just destroy the North than to push this super gay agenda and I don't know, man. Like I said, it was kind of a half-cocked shower thought, but at the end,
I get where it's going. You're saying, all right, that the South just started being super gay in an effort to destroy the world that the North has built.
Yeah. And what better way to bring about the destruction than not saying
you're not in support of the Confederacy. You're actually trying to expose their gay plans.
It's some deep state agenda.
Yeah,
that is.
I get it.
It's very deep, and it's an odd, wacky one to think about. But things are starting to kind of click a little bit.
No, it's making perfect sense to me. We need a hero. That's all I'm gonna do this whole episode now.
Man, it's
I can't even do it. Like it's like that, right? It's like the weird finger thing.
I don't know, man.
I need a hero.
Fucking helmet. Crusaded this dick.
Listeners who can't see what we're looking at, please, if you don't look up anything else, just look up the backdrop to this episode. You don't even have to listen to it. I just want you to see the hero that's going to save this nation.
And the fact he's rocking some American flag shorts just make it even fucking better.
If this dude, for the listeners who don't look this up, it's a jacked ass dude in some America shorts with a pot leaf tattoo and a Crusade helmet on, looking super awesome and gay. That's the best way I can describe it. Actually, that's it.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty.
What would his superhero name be? Is what I'm getting at. If he was if that man just had a cape, you just picture him with a red and white cape.
Man, I don't even know
what.
Well, but hold on. Why do superheroes always have to have
they
never have capes anymore?
And that's because people realize that it's impractical.
It is a minor inconvenience to have something flapping behind.
Let's be honest. If you're out doing superhero stuff, the last thing you don't want anything tied to your neck that's flapping in the wind.
Yeah.
Every bad guy's just
somebody can grab you from behind,
choke you out with it.
Just come up in there.
Unless capes make you fly, which I don't know. I'm not a cape guy. But if capes make you fly, that'd be the only reason a superhero should have cape.
I feel like cape guy and trench coat guy
hang out.
They're cousins.
They hang out.
They're cousins.
They do not hang out with. They're like the enemy of Crusader Man.
Crusader Man.
I mean, I want that. I feel like that could be a superhero name, but it's just not good enough.
No, it doesn't roll off the tongue very well.
Fuck it. The Sticky Night. No. Gay night, home. Oh, fuck. It's hard. I'm trying. I'm just going with what's popping into my head. I just can't do it, but...
Yeah, I'm really drawing a blank on something that's creative here.
If anybody could restore order, though, I think it'd be him. That's my point.
Yeah.
So, you know what? I don't know. I
feel like Colonel would be, an acceptable title, most of the time it's like Captain, whatever. But I don't think he's a captain. I think he's really leading the charge. He's the leader of it all.
He's definitely. I'll give him a colonel. He could be a colonel. Colonel Cocknight. No, that just doesn't. It doesn't flow.
No,
because I feel like he's a knight too. He's wearing a knight helmet.
Yeah, so maybe Sir.
Sir Colonel Esquire S.
Sir Suck Me.
That just sounded gay.
I mean, let's talk about gay stuff here.
All right. Okay, so I feel like I'm really surprised that no, that's not what I wanted to do. There you go.
Gay beer.
Gay beer. After you drink a couple of gay beers, Crusader Man comes over and you all talk about the Confederacy. Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't back the pile.
I didn't have anything planned for gay beer. I just threw it in there. It's fucking funny. I don't care who you are. That's fucking funny.
That is pretty funny. You said that's a legit beer.
Yeah, actually, let's look it up.
Yeah,
we could do that. Just while we try to figure out Crusader Man's name. Yeah, apparently gay beer is real. Gay beer.
Gay beer.
Born in Brooklyn. So we just gotta look up gay beer Brooklyn. Gay beer Brooklyn. Drink gay beer. They have their own website called Drink Gay Beer. Are you over 21? Yes.
Yes.
I'm super gay. No, I'm just kidding.
Super gay. Miss Gay Beer. Like,
it doesn't matter how much effort I put into it, I could never be as gay as these people.
it's a denim jacket. It's not even like a cut-off jacket.
No way.
Something about that just says
no way.
big gay.
Weiner's live streaming right now.
Oh, Weiner's live streaming?
Oh, we're gonna fuck with him. I've been waiting to do this on an episode forever.
Oh, shit.
And
That'll be fun.
What better episode for him to derail than this one? Alright, Big Gay Confederacy, support gay beer. They don't... Unofficial advertisement. Support gay beer. Support your local gays. They're not doing anything wrong.
No.
They're not breeding, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Which, just gotta go ahead and throw out, there's nothing wrong with being of the homosexual
Yeah, so
type.
there's more than one Team Wiener now, and that's a little confusing for all of you. For all of you who don't remember, our dear friend, if you've watched any episode, he was on the first episode. This is like the second episode. All right. Our good friend Team Wiener, or Weiner, as we've mentioned before, has his own show called Weiner-Cast, and he is currently watching himself draw Pac-Man live because he has 2 screens running. I know he does. So that's who that is. And we're going to jump in and hang out with him for a little while, yeah?
Oh, yeah, might as well.
The only thing that's black and white is the main focus. Everything else will be color.
It's actually coming along pretty well.
Dude, that is a wild-looking Pac-Man that he's got there.
He actually does do some pretty good art. I was thinking about asking him to do some stuff for me, but I haven't.
Doing color. Than I am with just drawing in general, so bear with me. Each letter kind of wraps around like that. The A is just a pyramid that starts like that.
For the listeners who can't see what we're doing, we're just watching our friend draw Pac-Man, and you can hear him talking to himself. How many viewers do we have right now?
Make sure the A
One, it's us. Yeah, so we're the only ones.
P.
I wish he would look at the group chat so we can fuck with him.
Bit too tall.
I told him to give Pac-Man a penis, and now I'm telling him to look at his fucking chat.
He doesn't have... This is the worst porno I've ever seen.
There it is. We commented that in case y'all were wondering. Listen,
nice little.
Should do a twisted look at Spyro. It's interesting.
I still want him to draw Mario and Luigi touching dicks, but he won't do it.
We're recording you. Are you recording? My channel is better than your channel. Are you recording me, like, on your show right now?
Yes.
Like, are you guys just, like, on your show talking shit about my live drawing?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's definitely what we're doing.
That's an awesome little shout out.
Yeah. We got you on here. I was going to say, Oh, he can't hear me.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
I want to see Mario Luigi touch dick.
I've been wanting that for how long? And he won't do it. He said he'd do it, but like they're not gonna be literally touching dicks. They're just gonna be like grabbing each other all weird and gay. And I was like, that's gonna be funny. I don't care who you are. I don't know why I want
Dude,
it
you
so
should
bad.
have called me. I would have came over and recorded with you. I'll just hit you up when I'm done doing this.
Kirk's coming at
This has
5.
to make it to the middle.
You know what'd be really funny is actually if we went over to where does dude live in the area? I'm assuming he said.
Yeah, he lives
come
like
over.
right over there.
Really?
Like pop in on him.
Dude, that would be so funny if we went over there and just popped in and said
We're
hi
not gonna
real
do
quick.
it this time, but we could totally do that in the future. I could even put.
Coming at 5.
I could even put it like.
Cool. I'll be over on that.
I could even have it like this, so when we walk in, I'll have his video full screen, and all
Yeah.
of a sudden we pop in, like, "What's up, bro?"
Oh, hey, what's up, buddy?
And
How
then
you
when we
doing?
come back, oh, yes,
Dude, that's some fucking
I can't wait.
recording Inception shit.
Can't wait to do that.
Ask him what's a good gay superhero name.
Because we want the logo to go over the main.
Yeah, I will
focus
ask him.
Just a tad.
Before I go though, what's a good gay superhero name? Like one wearing a crusader helmet. Hopefully he weighs
That's
in.
hilarious though. You gotta show me the result. We'll put the hyphen in between his legs here.
Come on, look back at. We gotta look at the group chat one more time, Weiner. We're not leaving until you do. We can go back to talking about gay stuff, but
He stopped.
We gotta go back to doing gay stuff before I go though. What's a good gay superhero name?
he saw it.
Like one wearing a crusader helmet.
Come on, man.
I don't know, man. Shoot.
See, I'm not good at thinking of shit on the spot.
I'm not either, but I wanted to put him on the spot because it's funny.
I just always thought Mr. Sinister.
He's got 147 subscribers. I'm proud of him. I don't know
We'll
why
see
I'm
better
not.
lighting.
Am I not? Oh, because this is the channel, so yeah, I can subscribe to him twice now.
Nice.
He's a bit dusty.
Should have said that off air.
But
That's a secret.
Mr. Sinister always seemed pretty gay to me.
What do you say?
Pixie Man.
Pixie Man.
Oh my god. I suck at this.
Pixie Man, that's not great. I'm glad he weighed in though. Thanks for trying, Justin.
Yeah, good job there, bud.
Thanks, Justin.
Yeah,
So-
appreciate the input.
You can take that for what it is.
It's
Oh
worthless.
shoot, no. We're not removing anyone from the stream. We're not muting anybody. Alright.
What?
I remember I accidentally did that at Comic-Con.
Oh. Alright, well, we're going to leave Weiner. Good luck with Pac-Man. That's a cool Pac-Man.
Yeah, it's coming along pretty
We'll
good.
full screen that before we get out of here so they can see
Yeah.
it. Pretty good. Yeah. Weiner live streams all types of stuff. From drawing to...
Pixie Man.
He plays a lot of emulator games. I don't watch that shit, but if you like it, check it out. Great
Yeah.
show.
Something different.
It is. It's a really big show. It's a really big show. Speaking of a really big show.
Yeah. Bam, back to it.
Back to it. So, because you said you had a rant. I don't feel like you ranted. I get where you were going with it.
No,
but
it really wasn't a rant. It was more so of an idea. Because it's like, you know what would really just throw a monkey wrench in the North is if we pushed a lot of gayness. And, like, that is like, because, you know, the Democratic Party are more like if you have somebody that falls under that, you know, the LGBTQ flag. I said that right? I think that's
yeah,
all of it.
LGBTQ.
I'm
That's
sure.
you
Plus,
said it in the
there's a little bit
nicest
more.
way you can say it.
Okay.
Because you put the Q on the end. Because if you forget about the Q's, that could be offensive to the Q's.
The Q is queers, right?
I don't know who the fuck the Q's are.
You know,
You know what Q is supposed to represent? all the genders that we can't like accurately represent.
Oh, that spectrum.
Because
because
LGBT is lesbian, gay, bisexual, transsexual. I could be wrong, so if someone wants to weigh in, but my understanding is that Q is for all the like genders that we can't like accurately represent, for like non-binaries.
I feel like Z would have been more accurate. Q.
I would have did X because it sounds cool.
X, yeah.
Gender X.
X gonna give it to you.
X gonna give it to you. What? That's good. That was good.
Yeah, no, like I said, it was more so of just like some like stupid thought that it's just like, what would really destroy the North? You know, if we push a really big gay agenda. And, I mean, I feel like it's been pretty successful at the end of the day because there's a lot of division. And especially when it comes to like gay people hating on other people, because like there's a lot of hatred in the gay community for some fucking reason. Like a lot of trans people hate each other, a lot of gays hate bisexual people because they're like, you can't have your cake and eat it too, and it's like,
come on, man,
really, this is your fucking argument? I thought y'all were supposed to be allies.
I thought you guys were supposed to love cake.
Like
in every capacity.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on,
like,
gays love cake. I love cake. You love cake. We all love cake.
I mean, it doesn't have to be just gay people.
Everyone loves cake. If dicks tasted like cake, I might put them in my mouth. That's all I'm saying.
I'm sure that wouldn't stop you very much, but, you know. Yeah, no. Like I said, just kind of a crackpot thought. And at the end of the day, if it's like some deep state thought shit, it's been pretty successful, you know.
I mean, so obviously this is a satirical show. Yeah. YouTube, don't pull us through the background.
There's nothing fucking serious about this whatsoever.
Don't. Anyway, if you don't think it's funny, just click out of it. It's not that hard, okay? It takes you more time to report a video like this than it does to... Come on, man.
Have you ever reported a video?
Not once.
No, I don't think I've ever downvoted a video.
The only thing
reported one.
The only thing I would ever report is if I saw something that I thought was like child abuse or something, and I never have scrolled across that, you know?
That is
on like YouTube or something.
That is one. That's another hateful wrench that's thrown in there. So like a lot of like chomos, which is like the jail term for child molesters.
Chomo.
A lot of chomos are like trying to weasel their way into the
gay community.
Yeah, the gay community.
And it sucks because like the gays are getting a huge, because there was a lot of people out there who still don't like homosexuality, and a lot of times those ideas are like based in religion, and that's just, that's neither here nor there. Yeah. That's your personal beliefs. But at the end of the day, like the hatred is coming from a lot of that, because now there is a statistic that we could look it up, we can, but I know a very, very high percentage of gay people were molested as children. Like there's something about
childhood trauma
that can, and it's not, it doesn't mean being gay is negative anyway. It just means that if you go through a trauma of that nature, that can affect your sexuality to the point of even meaning that you could be homosexual.
But I thought they were born that way.
They can, yeah. Dude, this is the thing. You can be
so now you're throwing an evolution in.
Now I'm kind of more or less. This is all hearsay, but I feel like this is pretty real theory here. But yeah, you can be born gay. And people are born gay. There's people out there who were not molested and were born gay and are just gay, and that's just awesome and gay. Yeah. Like fucking Crusader Man right there. Like, yeah. But there's also, it's just like when you look at statistics, like people who've been interviewed, there is a large correlation between like people who are molested and being homosexual. And that is, so you take that, and then you also take, like you're saying, like the real child molesters, like the real bad people. Yeah. They're trying to, like, that's when you get these whole, like, people who stand, like, NAMBLA shit. Like South Park.
Oh, God, I forgot about that.
That's a real organization, yeah. That's when you get people like that who fight for, like, pedophile, like, young love rights. Yeah. And they, unfortunately...
Is that the correct term?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to remember what the term is. Because they have a flag and everything, because they're trying, they try to...
They have a flag.
They do. I can look it up. Which is disgusting. And that's the thing, because... So now the gays, I hate saying it like that, like, yeah, just like the gays. But
that sounds very ignorant to say it like that.
It sounds like a very huge generalization, like these fucking gays over here. But that's not what I mean. What I'm saying, though, is they get a bad rap over it, because now the only way that these fucking disgusting people feel like they can get headway is by inserting themselves into like the LGBT community when the LGBT community is just trying to do their thing.
Yeah.
And they're fucking, there's nothing wrong with them and their thing. But now you got these people who are doing a very wrong thing and they're trying to insert themselves into this community where they don't belong.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it. But I'm going to look up the flag just for the people watching the video. So you know who to hate. I like knowing where my hate... I like hating things, but I like having my hate placed where it belongs.
You like to know where your hate sits.
Yes.
And to make sure that I'm not an asshole hater. Like,
yeah, I want to be an asshole to the right people. Because you have to be an asshole in life. But, don't be an asshole if people don't deserve it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Generally, you should be nice. Doesn't matter, really... you should just try to be nice across the board.
There it is. It says, no, this isn't a real pride flag. Because, see, this is another one of those things where I don't know. Map. What is map? Oh. See, now I'm going to sound stupid looking it up, but...
Thank you, Google. Thank you.
Maps. A sexual orientation law. Yes. Okay, yes. Tell me. Now, I obviously know what a map is, Google. A report, map, also maps of... Oh, no, this is just a map of sexual orientation laws around the world. Okay, I don't know. So I guess whatever I was reading was, they were just talking about maps. Anyway, but see, look, a maps pride flag. That's what it says. So what is maps? And then what is this flag?
Bisexual maps flag.
No freaks allowed. I don't know what this shit is. These are
no freaks allowed. That sounds pretty hateful.
Yeah, we'll click on it. It's Twitter.
Oh God, Twitter.
So it's probably terrible, whatever it is. Map pride flags. Our community, the following includes trans and gay map pride flags, respectively. Gender, queer, asexual, map. They keep... This makes me physically ill. Like someone else... Oh, this is somebody's Tinder thing that we're reading, listeners. Roxy... I don't know. And like someone else mentioned here, I feel terrible for any non-binary lesbians right now because their flag may be mistaken for the pedo one. And I pray that they'll be safe through all this. See, that's exactly what we're talking about. Because these are all... So this thread is actually a good thread. Because they're posting these weird flags to show you these flags... Pansexual, bisexual, genderqueer, and asexual map pride flags. See, map pride flags respectively. That's what they're saying, is know what they mean. Now, my point here is, I'm not going to know what these fucking mean. I'm not going to remember this. Y'all, you got too many fucking flags.
It looks like a fucking, was it a color?
No, this is something that I'm going to say about the whole LGBT, non-binary, fucking sexual people. They have also taken some of their shit too far. You need a flag for every single one, bro? Do I gotta remember these color codes to not offend you? I'm not going to. But because of that, on the internet, I don't even know which one to show y'all accurately because there's a bunch of different ones. But just know that it's not the same thing.
Just right there in part 2. Oh shit, excuse me. Fuck. In part 2 of their little tweet, there's 4 flags.
See, these ones are different.
So that's 8 flags altogether.
There's 8 flags, and each one is different, but one of them is like a pedo flag, and it's like... See, this is like... That's why no freaks allowed is apparently... They are trying to, figure out the people who are trying to... They're trying to block pedophiles, you know what I mean? The people who are... misrepresenting and trying to ease their way into LGBT pages. Yeah. It's cool that they're actively doing that because fuck pedophiles. We don't like them. Yeah. Or nobody does. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, there's so many different flags now. Y'all, look, I just put in flags and everybody has to have their own flag. Hey, look, Blue Lives Matter has to pop up with all the other queers.
God damn it!
I know that was mean, but I had to. It was just...
Hey, but that was a nice little monkey wrench to throw in there. But it's.
But it is what it is. Yeah. You know what? That's a good lesson in, which I mean is kind of a left turn, but it kind of goes along with what we're talking about. Is the power of symbolism.
Yeah.
Because like look at like the background of this. Like, you know, obviously for the listeners who haven't seen it, the background that we're in front of today, it's a rainbow flag, like a pride flag, but it's also a Southern battle flag, a Confederate flag. That's the background, and that we picked that because it's fucking funny. Because if you know what both of those things mean, and you know the kind of people who would wave both of those things separately, putting them together is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And it's the power of symbolism. Like, there's so many different flags. You can put them together any different way you want. The only reason I think it's funny is because you're mad about it.
Yeah, you know, that's another thing.
Like, if someone, you know what I mean.
That's another thing. Like, you don't want people, like, you don't want to get offensive, or you don't want to get offended. Like, don't tell people that you're offended by that. Because,
right, because then they're gonna...
Because assholes like us are more inclined to, like,
push
like, it.
Yeah, because I'm not going to go out of my way to offend you unless, like, if I suddenly have a reason to not like you that I deem legitimate, now it's not about what I believe in, it's just about fucking with you.
Yeah, yeah.
And I hate to admit that. It happens, man.
Like, you know, sometimes I am just so goddamn bored that is what I'm going to do.
Yep,
like, it's just like, oh, okay, we got this idiot, you know, voicing their opinion. Well, let's
jump in and voice my opinion.
Yeah, I'm gonna voice my opinion. I'm just gonna fucking be an asshole about it. You know what? Sometimes it's what's needed in this world.
I agree. 100% agree.
Yeah. But as I was going with this whole little fucking idea tangent there, what better way to destroy the North than to push a gay agenda and you know,
yeah, no,
stop their breeding and in the long term game destroy their
you know what? I'm not entirely discrediting it. But when there's injustice in the world, that's why we have Crusader Man. Crusader Man.
God, I'm gonna spend the next handful of days trying to think of a fucking name for him.
I know. That's what dude, I wish if anybody actually listens to this actively and can think of what you think is a kick-ass name for that guy, dude, please put it in the comments on the video. You don't have to email it to us. You put it in the comments. Just put it there, please.
Can you do me a favor and like make a flag of
that guy,
Sir Crusader Man?
Dude, you can have custom made flags. Like, I had one of those rainbow Confederate flags made. I can take this picture and just have it made. Yeah. I could make.
I think it'd be fantastic.
Yeah. We could put Crusader Man. We could give him his own flag. It doesn't even have to be gay. We could put him wherever he wants to go.
I'm trying to think of what he needs to be. I feel like he should be fighting. Like, it should be known that he's fighting. He needs like...
You know what I want to do? I want to get a hold of, because I still have the original picture, I want to get a hold of the person who drew Crusader Man and ask him if, as long as he like would do it like for a reasonable price, I would totally pay to have Crusader Man drawn in so many different positions if he would be willing to do it.
Laying on a bearskin rug with an FAL.
Dude, for real.
That just screams, I am going to fight.
Dude, especially if I can get a hold of him and I can get him to do us like just a couple, like a series of sketches or something, like, and just find out. Oh, I would so.
It'd be pretty fun.
Because whoever did that, well, I don't.
I love that somebody took the time to draw that. Like, look around at some of this fan art, it's just like, holy fuck.
Yeah, because
you
like
invested a lot of time into this.
Yeah, because like I just cut it out for our purposes, but like, yeah, I would totally pay that dude to draw that guy in different places so we could use. I would even tell him like just make him look a little bit more superhero-y. Just so we could use him for stuff, and he'll just like have guns.
Dude, he's already pretty fucking superhero-y.
Right, he's great. He doesn't. Fucking whoever drew Crusader Man killed it.
Yeah, did a great fucking job.
I want to know if he has a backstory. I want to get a hold of dude and just be like,
oh, that could be a fucking rabbit hole to go down. That could be a whole episode right there going in.
What if he's already
Crusader Man's background?
What if he's already a comic? For all we know, that dude is in an independent comic book that we've never read. I just took it.
For all we know, he has saved the world 4 different
different times from gayness.
Yeah.
Or from pedophiles infiltrating gay community. Yeah, for all we know.
Yeah.
That could be his comic book for all we know.
And if there isn't one, well then I think we need to start writing a story.
We definitely need to get a hold of the dude who drew that and see if he would let us.
100%.
For sure. Because once we start doing that, we might have to like... Honestly, we could just have someone redraw that dude the same. I mean, but whoever did this originally, just did such a good job.
Yeah, fucking hats off. Thumbs up, bud.
Good job, buddy. go back and look at what your logoing was, and I think we're gonna be paying you for some art in the future, my good sir.
Fuck yeah.
Unless you're outrageous, at which point we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah.
But I would definitely pay fair money for that art. That is solid work right there. I'm running out of stuff though.
Yeah, that wasn't much of a... I didn't have a whole lot. It was a simple little deal, but you know what? It was a crackpot idea, and I think that there is some semblance to it all, especially with the current world being destroyed.
I definitely thought it was funny. I mean, I'll publish it.
Yeah.
I'll publish fucking anything. I don't care. As long as I like it.
Yeah. So long as it's just like with my tattoos. It made me smile when I got it. So.
Yeah, because we've spent enough time talking about current events.
Yeah, we need something, a soft hook in there, you know.
I just like, I like reminding people that Sniffy Joe is always there.
Sniffy Joe is always there. Always creeping while you're sleeping, lurking in the background. When you hear a bump in the night, it's just Sleepy Joe getting up for a glass of milk.
Every single time. So anyway, I think we'll just go ahead and close out. A little shorter than a lot of our other episodes, but you know what?
You know what? Hey, diversity.
Yeah.
You gotta have small little clips in there, you know.
You want better entertainment, you can tell us what you want to talk about, homie.
Yeah, email it.
Yeah.
Email an idea in.
That's right, just like the gays.
Yeah.
Just like the gays.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll get out of here. Always remember, my podcast is better at gmail.com. I don't know.
Vote for Joe.
Vote for Joe. Joe Jorgensen 2020. She'll let you be as gay as you want.
She's for the gays. For the cocaine.
For the
gays with cocaine.
She's for the gays, the drugs, and the guns in whatever order that you want to have them, because it's up to you what you want to do with your own body and your life.
Because this is America. Fucking freedom.
Until next time, everybody. Don't forget, if it's not your favorite podcast, you ain't black. Until next time.